Hello, welcome to the first day of the survival skill group. My name is Colby.
And I'm Jake.
No, wait, I'm Jake.
And I'm Colby.
Yes.
So you may find yourself, while at Camp Men-O-Lan, lost in the middle of the woods, unable to survive on your own. But, lucky for you, we're gonna teach you how to make a survival kit to get you out of that situation. The first thing we're gonna be focusing on today is our food stuff.
So, the most important thing for anybody is water. You need water to survive. You know, some high quality H2O, can't go wrong with it.
Exactly. And what you're gonna do with just water, you need food too. So you wanna have a thing of silverware and dishes so you can eat your food with, along with silverware like a spoon, fork, and of course, a knife.
Always a knife.
Always a knife.
But you don't want to have raw, uncooked food. Yuck. Gross. Or you don't want some dirty water. So you need some fire. You need some fire stuff to get you going. You can either get a nice little already fire starter. All you got to do is strike some fire onto that fire starter and you got a fire. Or you have the classic lighter. Or you have, if you think you're skilled.
If you're Dave Castle.
And you're Dave Castle. You want a nice little fire starter here with the flint and steel. It takes some skill and ability, but you can get some nice fires going with it. All right, now that we've got fire, food, and water, we need to focus on the other essentials, like protecting ourselves from the elements. You're gonna need a hat, glasses, and a jacket to keep yourself safe from the weather.
And of course, in case of an injury, you're gonna need your first aid kit to prevent any other problems that you may find on the trail.
You also might run into some poison ivy or other poisonous elements, so you're gonna need some ointment to put on those burns and rashes.
Exactly. And of course, bugs are in the woods. So you're gonna need to spray yourself with some bug spray to prevent all those bugs from getting to you.
Then you're gonna need some rope as well. You know, you might need to tie up your shelter, yourself, anything. You never know maybe a wild animal. Who knows what you're gonna encounter in the woods? So you need some handy dandy rope at all times.
Flashlights are very important. At night, you can't see anything. That's why flashlights.
It's a crank light. Other way. Yeah!
Flashlights are very important. Also, on your head are another option.
And of course, the most important part, your knife. You always need a knife. I have a nice Eddie Bauer 1/4-inch knife here, got for $5.99, #sponsored. Don't worry about it, you can pick yourself up a nice one. It doesn't matter what kind of knife you get, you just need a knife.
I've got 2 of them. Now that we've taken the essentials out of the way, it's time for us to have some fun and relax.
So the best way to relax in the woods, because there's so many trees, is to get yourself a hammock. You just string it up between 2 trees and you're above the ground and away from all the animals.
Sometimes it can get really boring while you're in the woods, so it's best to bring sports with you.
And if you're not about basketball, you can also bring tennis.
That's another good point. Another thing you can do to have fun is to, Sarah, what is this?
It's just another rope.
You can make a swing.
Or like jump rope.
Jump rope, yes.
And finally, after you're all tired out from playing and having fun, you gotta go to sleep. So it might get cold in the woods, so you probably wanna have some hand warmers. But the best thing to bring is a nice comfy mat.
It's a nice mat to sleep on, because you don't want to sleep on the cold, hard floor. And it's always important that with your mat, you have your blanket. That's always important. And electronics are also important as well. And so it's best to have your battery pack for your phone so you can charge it.
Now that we got Colby in bed and we gave him his blanket, I like to sing a song to keep the bears away at night, so I stay nice and safe. It goes, "Go away, bear, go away, go away. We don't want you here, bear, we don't want you here, bear, we don't want you here." And then we're safe from the bears all night long. Now that you're all situated in the woods, the most important part of a survival kit is getting yourself out of the woods. And that's why you need to carry around a nice megaphone with you. So that way people can hear you screaming from so far away. Ah! And now you're safe because they're gonna hear you.
And of course, there'll be planes going over constantly, so you need to be able to signal them with the sun, so that way you can blind them and tell them of your location.
You can also use a compass to help you find your way to true north, because we all know true north is home.
And of course, the most important thing is your pocket knife.
You always need a knife.
Always need your knife.
So of course you need a bag to put all the essentials in. And now that we have all our essentials here, you're ready to go out and camp in the woods.
Now, if you really want to survive in the woods, we suggest buying a prepackaged survival kit. You can buy them at Walmart. They have all the essentials. Buy one of these.
But if you want to have a good time in the woods, follow our survival kit.
Stick with us. Thanks for joining us for our first session of the Wilderness Survival session.
We'll see you tomorrow.